and all you bitch ass niggas gonna exit out the game as soon as I walk inside the door. You bitch ass niggas ain't nothing they could ever compare to me, bitch. I'm here to stay, and this is my game, this is my rules. Ain't nothing going on without top saying so. So close your fucking mouth when you run your anything about me, man.
NBA Youngboy just came out with yet another release, and boy didn't he go in on this one. He came for all the head honchos in the game, and he didn't hold back a single bit. Drake, J. Cole, Yachty YB wants all the smoke this time around. Youngboy Never Broke Again has shown us commitment to releasing new music by dropping an impromptu mixtape titled Richest Op, just 3 weeks after his 33-track album Don't Try This at Home. There's a lot to be said about NBA Youngboy's latest mixtape, but the very first impression that we get is that YB is angry again. The track F*** the Industry Part 2 stands out the most, and it's one of the more intimidating and scary tracks that we've seen YB drop. The song features explicit disses aimed at some of the biggest names in the industry, like Drake, Lil Yachty, and J. Cole. YB made a clear statement when it comes to his feelings for Lil Durk a long time ago. However, with his mixtape dropping, he really doubled down on letting the world know that Durk is worth nothing to him. A few weeks ago, we saw YB come for Durk, his girlfriend India, and even DJ Academics. Some typical YB online rants came in after AK rumored that the beef between YB and Durk was over. It was not. Things went left already when the announcement of the album releases from Durk and YB fell on the same date. On May 8, both Durk and YB told their fans that some music is about to come out. Durk announced the release of his 8th album, Almost Healed, and YB was getting ready to drop his Richest Op mixtape. We can't tell if this was a coincidence or a deliberate move, but most people believe that this was intentional. YB felt a certain type of way about Lil Durk, and he even commented about it. In the recent interview that YB did, he touched briefly on the topic of Durk dropping his music on the same day. He told his fans, "It really wasn't something that I just had planned. I felt disrespected about something that went on. It was then just for somebody else to be promoted. So I felt like, don't play with me. I stay ready. So I'm just laying down my law and letting know I'm here to stay. It's my game and my rules." This was only the beginning of all the smoke that YB had in store for Durk. He went online to show the world what he's all about. Nasty words were exchanged on Twitter. On the day that the two projects were supposed to drop, we saw a tweet online from Lil Durk's side. Durk tweeted, "Midnight, it's up," and NBA Youngboy was paying attention. He left 2 disrespectful comments on his tweet, taunting him. The tweets from YB came in because at the very last minute, Lil Durk decided against releasing his album on the 12th. Instead, he chose the 26th of May as the release date. But Durk knew that his fans were expecting some fire music, so he didn't let them down. He released a single and a video from the new album with J. Cole called All My Life. He even shared a video of him and J. Cole filming the thing. Fans were there too, and it seemed like good vibes were overflowing. Man, this fire. J. Cole and Durk, I know that's gone be legendary. This is the type of positive music the industry needs. I love the vibe and the energy, so motivating. On the other hand, YB went online with some comments of his own, but they weren't so positive and charming. YB claimed that Durk didn't drop the album at the same time as him because he was afraid of the possible consequences. First, he told him, "It been up, you a stay down, you bet not drop." Then he went on to say, "You ain't gone, never troll off a gangster again." Durk is moving different lately, and the fact that he avoided dropping his album on the same date as YB didn't pose too big of a surprise. However, in YB's eyes, this was kind of a victory. However, Durk was far from being the only person on YB's scope. There were plenty of others who felt his wrath on Vax. One of them was J. Cole. Tension between J. Cole and NBA Youngboy is hardly a new topic. They weren't really in sync ever since last year when YB missed a studio session with Cole. Cole waited 8 hours for him to show up, but he never did. YB claimed that he has something going on at the time and that he simply wasn't able to make it. However, he also went on to say that J. Cole wasn't really upset like that. For him, it didn't matter that much apparently.
I was going through something. So what the fuck I'm gonna go in this main studio session for a meet up with him, knowing that I ain't in the mode to talk or just to be, or in the mode to, to fuck around. So I get around this man, YB acting like a bitch or something, woo. What the fuck I'm gonna go around this man if I know I ain't in the mood to talk to nobody or sit there just even be around somebody.
But with the richest op dropping, it seems like YB still has some unresolved issues with J. Cole, and this time around it looks like it might be because J. Cole is doing music with Durk and not him. In the track The Industry Part 2, YB goes on to rap a line saying,
Jay, I know that nigga played it cold like he's gonna do a feat. So I text his line to muscle sign. I swear it's gonna be nice to meet you.
everyone knows that if you do a music with his op, you ain't welcome no more where YB is from. Moreover, not only did YB reaffirm that he is not to blame for the studio situation, but instead he blames Cole for never getting back in touch with him, sending him a threat for if they ever meet. Drake was yet another person who YB had something in store for. Youngboy boldly sent shots towards Drake for accompanying a friendship with Durk after making it seem as though he was supporting him. A collaboration between YB and Drake was officially announced in 2021, but it was unconfirmed whether it would be finished or released. That's why YB went on to rap,
Drake cross FaceTime when feeling me. Told me that he damn, that getting me. Told me that he like this shit I'm doing, but can't do shit with me. So when we cross, always what you say, you my enemy.
Some people out there like DJ Academics believe that Drake won't even notice that YB dissed him on his new mixtape. If you ask Ak, yeah, Drake's just on a whole different level, and he doesn't even bother to beef with someone like YB. He got no time or interest in it.
Your level of hotness where you think that Drake would want to do a song with you, you're irrelevant to Drake. The fuck? Like, Drake don't give a fuck about it. Just like Durk. Drake don't need to do a song with neither of y'all. So when I hear Drake's doing a song with Durk, or he fucks with Durk, I'm thinking that he's actually cool with Durk.
Drake was far from being the last one in line when it comes to disses. See, YB also went in to call out Lil Yachty. Youngboy called out Lil Yachty over his prior relationship with City Girls JT.
Play with me, Lil Yachty mad about JT. Faggot, play with me, half of y'all ain't got more money than me. Chopping stack.
Not a lot of people, including Yachty, understand why the diss towards him even happened. Youngboy's supposed diss towards Lil Yachty could be in response to this video of Lil Yachty imitating Youngboy. Remember this? Regardless, Lil Yachty posted a tweet using 50 Cent's old video in which he said,
I'm like, what do you say f me for?
But Youngboy didn't stop there. Next in line was Jay Prince, who YB had a tiny incident some time back. YB didn't forget, so in one of his last lines of the Rap Industry track, he said,
Bring your ball ass to Salt Lake. You a gangster. Go ask Jay Prince, I'll kill your daddy, bitch. I ain't worried, nigga.
Beef with Jay Prince comes after YB refused to accept his help. Some time ago, YB had his garage broken into. Jay Prince offered to get him back his car keys and more. In YB's eyes, his help was unwanted. For some reason, he also felt a need to lash out at Jay Prince, telling him to mind his own business. Jay Prince had a message for YB after that. He told him,
I see you took my kindness for weakness, because you're a dumb boy with limited thinking ability.
Now, Jay Prince spoke openly on the topic a number of times, and he said that YB and him had agreed to disagree. However, YB didn't forget about the incident, and he was willing to bring it up again in his latest track. A number of interesting things took place ever since the mixtape dropped and YB took shots at some of rap's biggest names. First, NBA Youngboy deleted his Twitter account after all the insults came in. YB had announced even earlier that he would delete his Twitter for good. His last tweet was, "Enough said, Twitter deactivated." Now, we don't know if this means that he's never going to come back to Twitter or if it's only a temporary thing, but it's clear that NBA Youngboy remains a prominent figure in the rap community. His threats and disses resonated with the community and a lot of people left comments. One of them was Soulja Boy, who even took things to his own social media and openly threatened YB, saying,
"What you talking about, nigga? You can't wait to see who you can't make them. You can't wait to meet what? What the f you said? What? Hold on. You said you can't wait to meet who? Me? Me? You can't wait to meet? Boy, you don't want to meet me, nigga. This shit ain't sweet. This ain't no fucking meet and greet, nigga. I kinda do business."
But what's y'all's take on this recent mixtape that NBA Youngboy came out with? Did he take it too far, or is this something that you expected to happen? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to keep it RIZZLE.